What's up, everybody? It's Why We Love Horror Trivia. I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. We're doing this thing. We have a lot of teams, and we're doing 4 three-way matches to lead into a second level. We will have 2 three-way matches, and the winners of those matches will go on to face the Skeleton Crew for the team's title. Aaron, what do you think of this group of folks we got here today?
Yeah, 10-4, good buddy. We got a good match today down here at the ground floor. I'm excited for this one. Most likely with 3 teams, it's going to be close between 2 of them, and then one of the teams probably isn't going to be in it at all. That's usually how three-way matches work, at least with Survivor finals, if we're talking about Survivor, but we're not. We're talking about horror trivia. I'm excited for these 3 teams. We have a clear favorite, and then the other 2 teams.
That is true, but let's bring in the teams. These 2 guys were incredibly punctual, considering I couldn't tell you what time zones they're in, respectively. Richie Goodacre, Malcolm Lay, the Black Sheep. It's some other time of day, some other day of the week where they're at. How you guys feeling?
Yeah, it's 12:05 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon here. I'm going to guess, is it 3 p.m. your time, Malcolm?
That is correct.
There you go. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to it. I always like competing here, even though the results might not be in our favor. But look, always have fun. I know my stuff. But
I would think playing this game tomorrow would be an advantage for you guys, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird how that works.
Anything to add, Malcolm?
No, Richard kind of said it all. Like, here to have fun. Yeah.
All right, here to have fun. Fantastic. We love fun. Let's bring in other guys that like to have fun. The man who retired Jeopardy, Jerry Potters, and his partner, reluctant good player Will Cohen. The Cinnabites. How are you guys doing?
Good. Ready to bring some warm, gooey goodness to the horror teams tournament here, as we do.
I'll take it. Will, anything to add?
I'm just here to remind everybody that we murdered the Pinhead so the Cinnabites could live.
Fantastic. All right. And that being said, I did randomize the team, so I think they're upset that this other team is here. It is the Webbs, Chad and Kerry Webb. Hail Paimon. How are you guys doing?
Hail Paimon.
I'm going to move everybody where I want them.
Do we do that, Kerry? Is that our thing? We've never done it before.
I always do that when it's announced, but
how are you guys feeling about being here today in this team's tournament title picture sort of thing?
Wishing I had studied more.
Yeah, I mean, you guys hit us up with this, right when we were going on vacation, and then we just really haven't recovered from it yet, I guess. So, looking forward to a fun match either way.
Well, the good news is this is the new format of Why We Love Horror Trivia. So there's a lot more general trivia. So there's less to study. Let's put it that way. Round 1 goes a little something like this, and I'll add the graphics in post. It is just a whiteboard round. We're going to ask you 8 general questions out of our bank of categories. Each question is worth 1 point. I'll ask a question. You'll have 15 seconds to answer it. At the end of the 15 seconds, either Aaron or I will say pens down. We'll call on you one at a time. You'll show your answer. You'll say your answer. If you get your answer correct, you get a point for your team. If you get it wrong, no harm, no foul. If you get all 8 questions correct, there's a 9th bonus question. And for the duration of this very long 3-way teams match, all the teams get 4 repeats and a challenge. Any questions before we get started?
So I have 2 questions.
Yes.
1, am I sounding a lot like Nussbaum right now with my microphone?
I cannot hear you breathing to the point that I want to kill you now.
Okay, so that's good. Second, I'm just wondering who is more upset that there is not 3 teams with B's in the names, Chad and Kerry or John?
I'm not that autistic. Let's get into the questions.
questions are better.
Yeah, I took the numbers out of the questions now. It's because this isn't a speed run anymore. So let's just start with the first question. The category of supernatural. The final confrontation between the teens and the entity takes place in what specific location in It Follows? And Aaron, I think when we call out the answers, we'll just go across the top row and then we'll go across the bottom row and we'll rotate it that way instead of going through the teams like we did last time. I don't think people like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good. It's a good movie. Hey, it takes place in Michigan.
I know that. Yeah.
5,
A lot of good
Four.
Michigan horror movies out there.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie, where are they at?
I couldn't remember. It said parking lot.
Will.
I said parking garage.
Chad.
I said a pool.
Malcolm.
I see the school bathroom.
Jeremy.
To the beach.
And Carrie.
Pool.
Carrie and Chad both gave. They're in an indoor swimming pool. That is where they shoot the thing in the head, I guess. Then they have the balls after they didn't kill it. Aaron will read your second question.
All right. In the category of scores and soundtracks, what composer worked with David Cronenberg the most?
What is that person's name?
We could also ask, who worked with, who did the Shrouds? There's a free hint. There's a free hint. That's a free hint.
Who here saw the Shrouds besides Aaron and I?
I've got it here on DVD to watch, but I haven't watched it.
That's good enough. 5.
It doesn't answer your question.
2, 1. Will?
I don't know. I know he does a lot of horror stuff. So Marco Petrami.
Chad?
I'm less sure on this one. I said Jerry Goldsmith.
All right. Malcolm?
I'm not sure at all. James Horner.
All right. Jeremy?
I said Brian Tyler.
Carrie?
I said Alan Howarth.
All right. And Richie?
Not Howard Shore.
Yeah, it is Howard Shore. Someone saves us. Richie gets the point.
Nice.
Richie's saving it.
It's cool.
Here's a question I think most people will get. It's just in Fangoria Chainsaw Award winners, and I just want to know who directed The Black Phone. Maybe we asked this question before, maybe we didn't. We're not multiplex. We don't dig deep into that stuff, and then we don't expect you to remember if we asked it.
There's also questions that have been asked many times there.
Yeah.
Many times.
I'm sure. And Joseph Olivas and Payson are here to tell us. So when they join, they can tell us. 5, 4. We do have Dylan though. Dylan can do it too. Go ahead. Pens down. Chad.
Scott Derrickson.
Malcolm.
Scott Derrickson.
Jeremy.
Derrickson.
Carrie.
Scott Derrickson.
Richie.
Scott Derrickson.
And Will.
Scott Derrickson.
Look at that. A clean sweep across the board. Scott Derrickson directed that movie. That's correct. All right. Aaron will read this next one.
All right. In the category of Asian horror, some of the passengers we see in Train to Busan are a group of young men that play what sport? Good movie.
This movie still fucks me up every time. It's crazy. I can't do it.
The sequel's not great.
The sequel's a totally different movie. It's totally the opposite.
If they called it something different, maybe it'd be better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm.
I put football, aka soccer.
All right. Jeremy.
I said baseball.
Carrie.
I put cricket.
All right. Richie.
Put ping pong.
Will.
That's racist.
I put lacrosse.
Chad.
I think it might actually be baseball. I said soccer.
It might be baseball. It is baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely a baseball team. Moving on to actors and actresses. What actor appears in the films Creepshow, Mother, and Needful Things?
These are all 4 stars or better.
I would agree. This actor, I'm not going to say whether he's definitely a good part in at least one of these movies too.
Yes, and one of them he is.
At least one of them.
I'd say that's
5,
true.
4, 3, 2, 1. He's the main character in Needful Things. So I don't know. Jeremy.
Yeah, Mother sucks. Ed Harris.
Carrie.
Ed Harris.
Richie.
Ed Harris.
Will.
I'm betting 1,000 tonight. I said Javier Bardem.
Chad.
I was on a similar track, but couldn't pull it. I said Lance Henriksen.
And Malcolm, sorry.
Ed Harris.
I think all 3 teams got 1 point there.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go, Aaron.
All right. And slashers, what signature item of clothing does the killer wear in Urban Legend?
It's like, actually, I can't really say much without giving it away. But I feel that this question kind of is cool because like most slasher villains have a certain type of clothing, and Urban Legend just went in a totally different direction.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
5, 4. I got nothing. 3, 2, 1. I don't even know who we're on.
We're on Carrie.
Carrie.
I just watched this. I don't know. I said winter coat.
All right. Richie.
I put hoodie, like hooded sweatshirt.
All right. Will.
You remember in the sequel when they wore fencing masks? That was stupid. It's a rain slicker.
Chad.
No, I wrote down glove.
Malcolm.
I put hoodie.
Jeremy.
Parker.
We got parka.
I'm only going to give it to Jeremy and Carrie. It is definitely a winter coat, a fur-lined winter coat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could have sworn they called it a slicker in the movie, but okay.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
The killer I know he did last summer is definitely wearing a raincoat.
All right, so who got the points on that?
Jeremy and Carrie.
Jeremy and Carrie.
Okay.
Moving on to the 2010s. Who plays Ignatius Parrish, the person who starts growing the titular horns? Underrated movie.
Yeah. I saw it when it came out.
I think a lot of people don't really believe the person who directed it. But it's cool. I'm down. This person's allowed to do whatever they want.
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back up to Richie.
Daniel Radcliffe.
And Will.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Chad.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Malcolm.
Radio Yankovic, I say Daniel Radcliffe.
Jeremy.
Daniel Radcliffe.
And Carrie.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Again, everybody getting it correct.
Wonderful.
And Aaron will read you your final question.
Right. In 1980s, able to kill one of the clown-like aliens in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Ended on a high note here. Great.
Are you looking for a character name or what type of person?
No, the method. How do you kill one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So neither of those. Just the method. But yeah, really good movie that I just saw for the first time. I think last year. So
it brings me warm memories.
yeah, I was afraid of it as a kid. 5,
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and where are we at? Malcolm?
Will.
Will?
Bill.
I still haven't seen this. I guessed Hit the Red Nose.
All right, Chad.
Said fire.
Malcolm.
Maybe you know I watched it very recently. I put in pals.
All right, Jeremy.
I used the wrong there. Don't judge me. Pull off their nose. I don't know.
All right. Carrie.
I also said fire.
Richie.
I haven't seen it yet, so it's just a suffocation.
It is, hit him on the nose.
I will give it to Will and Jeremy. If you destroy their nose, it will destroy them. Yes. After that question, I have the Cinnabites taking the lead at the end of round 1. I have the score. They have 9. Hail Paimon has 8. The Black Sheep have 6. We're going to go into round number 2, which is the wheel round. Person in the lead can choose if they want to go first or not, or they can defer to the person who's second and third and so forth. Basically, the people in the lead get to determine the order somewhat. When it's your turn, everyone's going to get one turn. You spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, you can take that category if you want, or you can utilize a respin. Between those 2 spins, you'll get a category. That category has 5 2-point questions in it. If you don't know the answer right away, you can ask for multiple choice. That makes the question worth 1 point. But if you give me an incorrect answer, the opponents all can steal. Since this is a three-way match, both teams will nominate one person to steal for each time their opponents go. The other player on the team will have the honors of stealing when their other opponents go. We'll clarify all that as it comes up. If you do ask for a multiple choice and you want extra time, I'll give you 2 repeats of the options on top of everything. And that's basically that. Let's bring in the wheel and we'll talk about it. So, Will, Jeremy, the categories we got today, we got the 2010s, actors and actresses, Asian horror, Dario Argento, the early stuff, Final Destination, horror comedies, The Omen, and vampires and werewolves. Do you want to spin first or defer to Hail Paimon?
What do you think, buddy?
I think let's just wait one. Let's see how the first spin goes and then go from there.
All right.
Then we shall defer at least one time.
Chad, Carrie, do you guys want to spin first or defer?
What do you think, Carrie?
I'm fine with spinning if you want to spin.
Sure.
But-
Go ahead.
We're spinning. And it lands on actors and actresses. Do you want to take that or spin again?
What do you think, Carrie?
Was this one of the ones that we said we would take if we spun it?
Potentially. How are you feeling about it?
Might regret it, but I feel like there's stuff I'm more nervous about on here. So
You want to take it?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll put the wheel backstage. We'll talk about actors and actresses. It's Luis Bus's favorite category. Aaron, their screen might come up. I can't promise. Do you want to read these?
Yeah. Not saying that, Will, but I'm gonna
We need to
pass.
pick who's gonna steal now.
Yeah, we will do that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on saying a bunch of names here.
All right, I will read these actors and actresses questions. So Black Sheep, who on your team will take the steals for this part of the round?
Do you want me to, Malcolm?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Okay.
Deliberation.
And so Cinnabites will take the steals on your team.
You want me to for this one, or you want to do the next? It doesn't matter to me.
Or do you feel better in data, or do you feel better elsewhere?
Usually elsewhere.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's. You're kind of the better horror player amongst us, so I think I'll bite the bullet on this.
Okay, so Richie and Will be handling the steals. Hail Paimon, here's your first question in actors and actresses. Bring your first question. Oop. Who appears in 2006's Pulse, Drag Me to Hell, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?
An actress. Is this Danielle Harris or?
I don't think she's in Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah.
5.
Do you
4.
do multiple?
Sure.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Kristen Bell, B, Christina Milian, C, Octavia Spencer, or D, Ricky Lindholm?
Maybe it's
Mike?
Octavia Spencer.
She's on Halloween. Is she in Drag Me to Hell?
I'm thinking she might show up. I don't remember Kristen Bell.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
C and C.
4.
Let's go Octavia Spencer. Final answer.
Octavia Spencer is in all 3 of those movies. That's correct.
Okay.
I don't know how I don't remember her in Drag Me to Hell because we watched that all the time.
I believe she's a customer in the bank.
Brief part.
Your second question. What actor appears in Blade 2, The Devil's Tomb, and I Sell the Dead?
There's like Norman Reedus. There's
I don't know anything about these last 2, so if you want to go multiple choice, we can do that.
4.
sure.
3.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Thomas Kretschmann, B, Ron Perlman, C, Donnie Yen, or D, Matt Schulze?
Do you want to? I was thinking one might have like an Asian actor in it. Do you want to try Donnie Yen?
I don't know. Isn't Ron Perlman in Blade 2?
He is in Blade 2. We could just go with him if you want. but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Is Donnie Yen in Blade 2?
3.
I
Do you
think
remember?
maybe yes.
Extend.
repeat.
Okay, that's your first repeat. Well, what actor appears in Blade 2, The Devil's Tomb, and I Sell the Dead? A. Thomas Kretschmann, B. Ron Perlman, C. Donnie Yen, or D. Matt Schulze?
So we're between those two. What you're feeling better with Ron Perlman? I know he's like the obvious kind of.
I know, but I don't know about the other two. But it's up to you. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You want to go
B. Ron Perlman. Final answer.
Final answer.
He is in all 3 of those movies.
Sorry.
Your third
my
question.
God. Multiple choicing our way through this.
What actor appears in Hatchet, Final Destination, and Murder Set Pieces?
This be like Tony Todd, you think? Because Hatchet's an older movie, unless they mean the remake.
I don't think it's that old. I don't know.
5,
Do you want to do multiple choice? Because I don't know.
3.
Sure.
Multiple choice.
All right. A. Devon Sawa, B. Sean William Scott, C. Tony Todd, or D. Joel David Moore?
I'm fine with Tony Todd. I was thinking it might be Devon Sawa, but I'm fine with Tony Todd.
I'm between those two as well. I just don't know. I know Tony Todd's in like a lot of stuff, but it could be Devon Sawa. I just don't remember. You just want to say Tony Todd?
Yeah, Tony Todd. Final answer.
Yeah, he's Reverend Voodoo in Hatchet. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. And your fourth question. What actor appears in House of a Thousand Corpses, Repo the Genetic Opera, and Grindhouse?
Okay, this one we might actually be able to get if we rack our brains.
Which actor? Oh, is it on?
Oh,
4.
Bill Moseley, maybe?
I'm thinking. Yeah, go for it.
Bill Moseley, final answer.
Bill Moseley is correct. And your final question in actors and actresses. What actor appears in The Ambulance, Stalked by My Doctor, and Human Centipede 3?
Oh my God.
I definitely need a multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Dieter Laser, B, Eric Roberts, C, Michael Moriarty, or D, Lawrence R. Harvey?
Have you heard of any of those people, Carrie?
I think Dieter Laser is in the second Human Centipede, so if you want to go with him, let's go with him.
Do it.
Dieter Laser, final answer.
That is incorrect. Richie and Will, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Dieter Laser, B, Eric Roberts, C, Michael Moriarty, or D, Lawrence R. Harvey? Wait, write your answers on your board.
Write your letter on your board.
Yeah, cool.
3, 2, 1. Richie, what do you got?
I said Eric Roberts. He's been in heaps.
And Will.
And I said C because I did not see any of these movies.
Eric Roberts is in all 3 of these movies. That's great.
Nice.
I also said Q. I'm so angry.
Eric Roberts of the famous Roberts acting family in Human Centipede 3. All right. We're going to go back over to Will and Jeremy. You can choose if you want to spin now. Scores after that part of the round. I had the Black Sheep at 7, Cinnabites at 9, and Hail Paimon getting their score up to 13. Yeah, 13. Will, Jeremy, do you want to spin now or defer to Richie and Malcolm?
Do you want to defer one more time?
Might as well. Let's enjoy it.
All right.
Okay.
We'll spin the old wheel.
God damn it.
You guys get Final Destination. Do you want to take this or
Sorry,
spin
Chad.
Was it us or is it?
Yeah, it's Richie and Malcolm. You're spinning.
Let's leave it with here. That's not really bad for me, to be honest.
Nah, let's take it.
Yeah.
You want to take
despite
it?
what- yeah. So yeah, I think I'll take it.
Okay, put the wheel backstage. We know that Jeremy will be taking the steals. Which one of the Chad or Carrie do you want to take the steals for Final Destination? Chad.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna switch you guys for posterity then. All right.
All right.
Aaron, you can read these Final Destination questions. I promise no Scream questions have been written in this category.
Wonderful. All right. We have a valid category here. Here we go, Richie and Malcolm. Question number 1. What type of object hits Stephanie and Charlie, killing them at the end of Final Destination Bloodlines?
I watched this the other day. Again, the other day. I'll
Was
get
it?
it on. Yeah.
It
Well,
was a card. Do you want to go multiple choice?
Yes, you can. All right.
yeah, I'll
Choice
go
options.
multiple.
Multiple choice? All right.
Yep. A, oil drums. B, steel girders. C, logs. D, motorcycles. I'm going to guess that doesn't mean C, logs.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
It's a
Hang on.
typo by John.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's so embarrassing.
I
I should have said it, but I'm pretty sure it was logs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was logs too. Sea logs.
Logs is correct for
I even drew a picture. Come on.
Log jamming.
All right. Second question. Who plays Sam's ex-girlfriend Molly in Final Destination 5?
Which one's Molly again, Malcolm? Yeah, I mean that's obviously.
It's bad. I don't quite remember. I think it was. I don't remember. But
5.
do you want to go multiple choice? I might
Multiple
think
choice.
on it.
3.
Yeah.
Your multiple choice options are A, Emma Bell, B, Teresa Palmer, C, Katie Leclerc, D, Dreamer Walker.
Don't think it's Teresa Palmer. I don't feel like she's.
Yeah.
Not sure about the other one.
I'm inclined to say maybe A, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'll go. I was leaning towards A. A, final answer.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, question number 3. Which character is driving the car directly behind the logging truck when the accident begins to happen in Final Destination 2?
I'm really bad at character names, so it'll be a crapshoot, yes. But yeah, are you good at character names? You just want to go multiple choice.
Go multiple choice. I'll probably remember it if I see the name.
Yeah, multiple.
All right, your options are A, Rory, B, Nora, C, Thomas, D, Kat.
Well, I think Roy was on a motorbike, so I don't think it can't be him.
And wasn't it? Yeah, I thought it was a dude, so would it be Thomas? I kind of thought it was a
5.
As you know, I think it might have been Roy, but I'm thinking something.
Yeah, okay. A, Rory.
A is incorrect. Over to Jeremy and Chad for the steal. And I'm going to give you another 5 seconds because you're right now there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
I said D, Cat.
Chad.
I think it's Thomas because he gets hit in the face with the log.
It is Thomas.
Yeah, I knew it was a dude.
Sorry.
With the 1 point seal there. Going into the 4th question. The tracks Death of a Cowboy, The Salon, and Stay Away from Water are part of the score of which Final Destination film?
Probably. My feeling is maybe the Final Destination, but
Yeah, I think it is because they have because I think that's one of the hair salon deaths, so that would make
yeah.
sense.
Final answer: the Final Destination.
I'm going to give it to you for 2 points. Late buzzer there. The timekeeper had trouble hitting it, I guess. And final question in the category. In Final Destination 3, Wendy and Kevin are able to get in the last car of the Devil's Flight coaster because 2 people are thrown off for what reason?
Were they thrown off because they snuck in or something like that?
thought they were film. I'll get on multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple.
All right, your multiple choice answers are A, they're eating on the ride. B, they aren't tall enough to ride. C, they curse at the ride operator. D, they shove to the front of the line.
They weren't eating on the ride. Think they. I think they shoved to the front of the line.
Five.
Yeah, I mean, if you're confident on that, you can go with it.
I'll go D.
2.
Fine answer.
D is incorrect over to Jeremy and Chad for the 1 point steal. And you're going to get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Yes, let's see.
All right. And Chad.
Oh, I said B.
B is correct. I hailed Paimon with another steal there. They're not tall enough. They're little kids.
They're kids. Yeah, they're not tall enough to ride.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I almost wrote underage, but
I'm 55 inches tall. Yeah, all right. So we're going to go back over to Will and Jeremy for their spin. Here we go.
What's the score right now?
So I got the Black Sheep up at 11. You guys have 9 and Hail Paimon at 15.
Woo!
And you get Dario Argenti. You want to take that?
Hey, buddy.
Should we hear some Argenti?
Yes, please. For the love of God, I've been waiting so long.
You know what?
Go.
I'm going to just get rid of this wheel then. Aaron, you know, I would read these, but do you want me to? Is it okay to rob you of this? Should I let you read these?
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. I'm already con-mouthed as is. And after that round of all those multiple choice, I'm going to let you have these.
Sure. I'll read some. I'll read some Dario Argento.
Thank you.
Here's your first question.
Water.
How does Rod die at the end of the Black Cat segment of Two Evil Eyes?
I didn't get to this one.
He accidentally hangs himself, I believe.
You would know better than me.
Accidentally hangs himself. Final answer.
We just had hanging, but that's fine. Yeah.
Yep, correct. More correct.
More correct than even we have it at. Your second question. What instrument does Roberto play in Four Flies on Grey Velvet?
He's the drummer.
Go for it.
Drummer, final answer.
He is the drums. Yes, that is correct.
Give the drummer some.
Your third question. In Phenomena, what does Jennifer's father do for a living?
This was literally next to my list too. Shit.
Ooh.
If we need to go multiple, you need to go multiple.
I'm probably going to use a repeat. In
Okay.
a second.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's your first repeat. In Phenomena, what does Jennifer's father do for a living?
Oh, he's an actor. Final answer.
That's correct. He's a famous actor.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, he's famous for something. What do famous people do?
Your fourth question. Who plays Rose, the protagonist of Inferno?
This is when
I
I
take
saw.
multiple choice on this one. Like, it
Yeah,
might trigger it.
something might come up. Yeah, multiple
Multiple
choice. Please.
choice. Is it A, Eleonora Georgi, B, Veronica Lazar, C, Alita Valley, or D, Irene Miracle?
Fuck.
I want to say D, but I honestly don't know. This is the toughest thing about these movies are the cast questions.
4,
Shoot
Three.
for it if you. Yeah.
2.
D, final answer.
Irene Miracle is correct.
Nice, Jeremy.
That's a miracle.
And your final question. In Opera, it's revealed that Santini killed what member of Betty's family?
Will the repeat help?
5, 4, 3.
Brother, final answer.
What, can you repeat that?
Brother.
Brother, that
No,
is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. I guess Kerry and Malcolm.
Yes.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, what do you got?
I said father.
And Carrie.
Ooh, I said mother.
Mother is correct.
Yes.
All right. At the end of all,
Did you
of
know
that-
it, Chad?
Yeah.
I did no idea.
At the end of all of that, I got Black Sheep at 11 still. The Cinnabites getting their score up to 16 with that Steel Hill Paimon getting up to 17.
Yeah, big stuff.
So we're going to go on to round number 3. It's the big synopses round. I had all 3 teams give me 3 different categories, whatever, a bunch of different categories. I chose the top 9 categories across the board. The team that is trailing, that would be the Black Sheep, will go first. All the teams will progress through 2, 3, and 5 point synopses. Once you pick a category, it is gone from the pool for the rest of the match. So let's go over to that. Richie, Malcolm, you guys can pick from all these categories. We got the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s, horror comedies, psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, slashers, vampires and werewolves, zombies and other undead. What would you like for a 2-pointer?
What are you thinking, Malcolm?
Do you want to go? I'm tossing up between 2020s or horror comedies.
Was 2. I was thinking maybe 2020s, and I could probably, I can afford to have more difficult horror comedies. It's just 2020s might be.
Yep. So let's go 2020s.
2020. All right.
All right.
We'll take that off the board. Aaron will read you your 2020 synopses. And
Wonderful.
So we're going to the 2020s for 2.
Great. All right. After surviving the latest Woodsboro murders, a group of teens moved to New York City hoping for a fresh start, only to find a new killer picking up where the last Ghostface killer left off.
Scream 6.
Could this be Scream 6? Final answer.
It sounds like all of the Scream movies. Yes, correct.
Oh, look, Aaron, they made you read a Scream question. God damn it.
So
All right. All right. Well, you are still slightly behind, so we're going to have you pick from the remaining categories for your 3-pointer. You got the 2000s, the 2010s, horror comedies, psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, slashers, vampires and werewolves, zombies and other undead. What would you like for a 3-pointer?
This is joint to go horror comedies now.
Yeah.
Horror
All
comedy.
right. This could be a Scream movie because they're meta.
It could be. It could. They technically are listed as horror comedies on Wikipedia, so I don't know.
All right.
Horror comedies for 3.
And Scream 5.
When the infamous Sweet 16 killer returns after 35 years to claim another victim, 17-year-old Jamie accidentally travels back in time to 1987, determined to stop the killer.
I'm pretty sure that's totally killer.
That makes sense. I haven't seen it, but that does fit the synopsis. So
Yeah.
You want to go with that? Totally killer. Final answer.
Somehow Richie knows it fits the synopsis without seeing the movie. That's cool.
Yeah,
All
I know
right,
that.
correct for 3 points.
All right. With that, you tie the Cinnabites. We'll go over to them for their 2-pointer.
I have not seen it, but that sounds like the synopsis.
Jeremy and Will, here's you can choose from. You have the 2000s, 2010s, psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, slashers, vampires and werewolves, zombies and other undead. What would you guys like for a 2-pointer?
Where do we want to hang? I think we could work. I think we could do any of these for 2.
Sure. You want to take zombies and other undead?
I was thinking that as a possibility. Sure. Zombies and other undead for 2, please.
All right, we'll take that off the board. I believe I read these questions again. So, Aaron, you're still up, I think. So here you go.
For 2 points.
It's not a Scream movie, I don't think.
In
There's no zombies in it.
Woodsboro. In a remote Argentinian village, 2 brothers find a infected man just about to give birth to evil itself. They decide to get rid of the body and end up unintentionally spreading chaos. Name that movie for 2 points.
It's When Evil Lurks, right? Like not Where Evil Lurks, When Evil Lurks. Well, the axe to the face. I just want to make sure I have the title right.
I think it's
When Evil Lurks. Yeah. Okay. When Evil Lurks. Final answer.
That's a hesitant 2 point server. That is 2 points. That's correct.
You could just say Cuando hecha la maldad and it's fine. You don't have that.
Sure. I bet I could.
I'll remember that for the future.
Yeah.
It's the Axe movie.
It's awesome. Go watch it. If you didn't watch it, go watch it.
Yeah, very good.
That'll actually send it back over to the Black Sheep for their 5-point question. You guys can choose from the 2000s, the 2010s, psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, slashers, vampires and werewolves. What would you guys like for your 5?
I was thinking between 2010s or slashes. What do you think? Is there anything you lean toward?
I was thinking maybe slashes.
All right, let's go for this. It's slashes.
All right.
Slashers.
5 points in
We'll
slashers.
take slashers off the board, and then we'll talk about slashers.
For 5.
Got to scroll down to it. Oh my goodness, here's slashers for 5.
All right, here we go. A team building exercise for city employees turns into a nightmare when accusations of corruption plague the work environment while a mysterious figure begins murdering the participants. Name that slasher for 5 points.
I don't know if I've seen this movie. It doesn't sound familiar. Any idea, Richie?
Is there a repeat?
It's not
4, 3.
repeat.
Repeat.
All right. I believe the first repeat. A team building exercise with city employees turns into a nightmare when accusations of corruption plague the work environment while a mysterious figure begins murdering the participants.
Have you seen Mayhem? I don't know if it.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen it, but it kind of. If you're feeling confident with doing it, guess.
I would guess that, but yeah, that's any guess. Let's go Mayhem. Final answer.
That is incorrect. The answer is the conference.
The conference, yes.
Conference. Okay.
We're going to go over to Hail Paimon now for your 2-pointer. Here's the remaining categories. You guys have the 2000s, 2010s, psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, vampires, and werewolves. What would you guys like for a 2-pointer?
What do you think, Harry?
Do you want to go a decade or a genre?
I don't think it really matters for 2. I think we can get pretty much anything.
You do 2000s?
Sure.
2000s.
All right. I'll read you this one. For 2 points. James Hoyt and Kristen McKay visit an isolated vacation home to enjoy some time together. However, they're in for a surprise when 3 masked assailants make their stay a nightmare. Name that movie.
It's The Strangers, right, Carrie? The Strangers. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Now we're going to go back over to the Cinnabites for their 3-pointer. You guys can choose from 2010 psych thrillers, sci-fi horror, vampires, and werewolves. What would you guys like for a 3?
Vampires and werewolves.
For 3. Sure.
All right.
All right.
Take that off the board. And Aaron's up again. Here we go, Aaron.
Here we go. For 3
Gotta
points.
Scroll down to it.
In
Here we
Woodsboro.
A vampire countess needs to drink the blood of a virgin in order to keep her eternal beauty. It seems that all is hopeless until she bumps into Mark Kendall. Name that movie.
What is it called?
Is that Once Bitten?
Yeah, the Jim Carrey movie? Is that what it's called?
Once Bitten.
Go for it.
5.
Once Bitten. Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
I don't suck. Maybe.
It is the Jim Carrey movie. That's great. All right, we'll go back over to Chad and Carrie. Here's all that's left. We got 2010 psych thrillers, sci-fi horror. Where are we going?
What do you feel good for a 3, keeping in mind that one of these might be a potential 5?
I know, but I'd rather get the 3 and not have like
Okay, so what do you want to do for a 3?
2010s.
Okay, let's do 2010s.
2010s for 3. Here we go. Set during the time of the first outbreak of plague in England, a young monk is given the task of learning the truth about reports of people being brought back to life in a small village. Name that movie.
Does this ring a bell to you?
Oh my god.
I guess we fucked up.
Yeah. Let me think.
5, 4.
Repeat.
That's your second repeat. Set during the time of the first outbreak of plague in England, a young monk is given the task of learning the truth about reports of people being brought back to life in a small village. Name that movie.
Monk. So it's like a period piece in England.
5, 4, 3.
It's like zombies,
2,
maybe.
1.
Repeat.
That's your third repeat. Set during the time of the first outbreak of plague in England, a young monk is given the task of learning the truth about reports of people being brought back to life in a small village. Name that movie.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
5, 4, 3,
do
2, 1.
I don't know. No answer.
And time is up. This is Black Death. Black Death.
Okay.
Could have just named plagues and then we would have got it.
Yeah. That Sean Bean vehicle, Black Death. All right. So we are going to come down to your 5. You can choose between psych thrillers and sci-fi horror. What do you feel better about?
Probably psych thriller. What do you think? Yeah. Psych thriller.
Psych thrillers. Okay. For 5. A down on his luck chef with a gambling problem flees to a Latin American villa where he assumes the identity of another man. Name that movie.
Thinking of that bar movie, and then there's also shoot, what was that one? No, I think he was like a corner.
4.
How many repeats?
3.
Do you know anything?
We have 1 repeat.
Repeat. I'll just give you your final repeat.
Oh, sorry. I thought I said it. Sorry.
A down on his luck chef with a gambling problem flees to a Latin American villa where he assumes the identity of another man. Name that movie.
It's like On the Run, Running Scared. Do you have any? That's a
no, I have no idea.
Spanish movie. It sounds like something like that.
5, 4, 3.
La Cocina. Final answer.
And your winners, the Cinnabites. This is What You Wish For, a movie I liked, but Aaron hated. What You Wish For, with Nick Stahl. I will let's drop everybody backstage really quick. We'll bring everybody in one at a time. Aaron, before we bring everybody in, what do you think of the match, just generally?
In general, I think that if you watch all 52 episodes of the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Watch Along Challenge show, you would have gotten like 2 or 3 of these questions correct today. Ranging all from, what's this Tony Todd movie to, but anyways, enough about that. Good match today. Great match, actually. All three teams really were in it.
You said it would be close, and it was close.
Yeah, I said it would be close between 2, but all 3 teams were.
Yeah, well, they came in third, but they're close. Let's bring Richie and Malcolm first, guys. You hung in there, and I think you did really good in round 2. You were in the thick of it. It was just round 3. Maybe those things just didn't come to you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Frustrated myself for finding this a little bit. There's a couple of times like I second guessed myself and made multiple choice. Maybe I shouldn't have, because I should have remembered logs. But other than that, it was a lot of fun, and
Richard.
I thought we would get probably the best account of ourselves that we've given since we've teamed up. I'm always happy to team up with Malcolm. I think we're getting better as a team. I think when we spun Final Destination, I think that was a good spin. I think and I think we eventually can put it all together, because I think we got questions we knew, and I enjoy this league. So it was good fun.
All right. Well, we'll definitely see you guys soon. Put you guys backstage. Bring in our second place finishers. The Hail Paimon, Chad, Carrie. Came down to that 5. You guys were just trading shots back and forth, and Black Death kind of tripped you up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd recommend you watch it. It's decent.
It felt like, the win was like always so close. Like there was a couple points that I left on the board in round 1. Round 2, if we would have just spun again, we would have got Final Destination, but the wheel's always like that. You never know what you're gonna get, so it's like a box of chocolates, I guess. But it's one of those things where we were like, hey, we could probably do well in this category. We did pretty well in actors and actresses, like not just like multiple choicing our way through it. And honestly, I don't know how much better we would have done in Final Destination, but then we were able to get some good key steals. So very happy how we played as a team, Carrie. I think we did a really good job, especially having just come off vacation, not really studying all that much. I don't know how well we would have done at Argento, even though I tried to study that a little bit. But that steal was like my highlight of the match. Was, you were just like, Mother, and I was like, it is Mother. And I don't know. I always am not very great at round 3, unfortunately.
Me either. Yeah.
Much better at like looking up some of these more obscure movies, and it happens. But I'm
watching more.
I'm happy for Jeremy and Will. I knew Jeremy was going to be a challenge for sure, but also the next time I'm in Utah, I have some ass to kick.
All right.
He's easy to find. All right, we'll drop you guys backstage, and we'll bring in today's winners. Will and Jeremy. Hey, long time coming. You guys won won the big one. How you feeling?
I feel good. Like I feel like we owe Aaron for this win for getting me to study Argento in the first place. So, but yeah, like I've been waiting so long. I've been like, it's been like 6 months, and I keep throwing it everywhere I play, and I never get it. And we finally got it. And I apparently still need to rewatch Opera, which is fine. But no, this is a great match. Hail Disney. Like I feel like we kind of caught Hail Paimon on the weakest side of their game, usually coming back from vacation, like they said, like they've been gone for weeks, but they still almost pushed us to the 5. Like, great game. Richie and Malcolm played, I think, better than they have ever. Like, I really think like the general categories around 1 really evens this out a lot, and I think it's a really good idea. But I know I'm pumped, man. I'm fucking pumped.
Well, you will go on to the next level. I don't know who's going to be in that match because we'll re-rack it, but I do know the teams that got buys, and we'll get to you, Will. The A team and the Scream Kings got buys, so you'll play one or the other, and then some other team. Okay. But go ahead, Will.
All right, I just want to bring up that this match was brought to us by the letter F, as in how the F did we actually pull this one out? How the F do I still look like a fat lesbian after losing 80 pounds? And hey, Chad, good effing luck trying to find me in Utah. No, this was all props to Jeremy. Who would have thought that, like, losing, like not studying for one part of the league, part of all the the trivia sphere, means that he gets to focus on this, we kind of like teamed up. Well, I can't say like we teamed up as a joke. We adore each other, but when we started, neither of us were really good at horror. And then he becomes the champion. I become, as John loves to point out, one of the top competitors of the league through accident. But somehow, we were like our record never really showed how good we could be. But beating a team like Hill Paimon really does put a huge feather in our cap, and also puts a huge target on us now too, because now, this we were definitely the David to their Goliath here, but we weren't actually aiming. So like
I don't think David was either.
I mean, if you read the story, he was. We were just playing with a goddamn slingshot and accidentally killed the giant. So, let's see where this goes.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys soon. I don't know. You'll know more when I set up the green room. I'll drop you guys backstage. We already talked about it, but let's just do some plugs. If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. I know a few people have joined the page. We appreciate you. This is this year's Why We Love Horror challenge here. That's just there to look at. But we want you to sign up for next year's challenge, which is here, the 2026 Why We Love Horror challenge. You got plenty of time, more than about a month left in the year to figure out what you're going to do for next year. Do it. Everybody else is doing it. Don't be a loser. Until next time, I'm JWMaher, and that's Aaron Brooks. For Richie Goodacre, for Malcolm Lay, for Kerry and Chad Webb, for Will Cohen, for Jeremy Potters. This has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. Here comes that schedule.